Hey guys, how you doing? It's Mitch here. Welcome back. First of all, thank you to the three folks who participated in the Bull Watch giveaway. All I need, email me at my address down in the comments below, and then I will definitely mail the Bull Watches out to you guys for your cruises or for your everyday wear. Okay, let's get right down into the topic of the day. The 9 best cruises for senior citizens. The first one is a Viking cruise. So you're probably wondering, well, why Viking? Why are they number one for seniors, right? Because Viking has a policy, adults only, and they really focused on the 50 years old and older crowd. Why? Because they do things like, they're interested in things like art, sciences, local culture, and cuisine, right? So it's really a adult type theme type cruise, of course, right? Also, too, they go very deep into the education as far as helping people understand about the where they're going to for the ports, the people who they're going to meet, the history of the people, the culture. It's almost like you're on this field trip, but for people who are older than 50, right? Can you guess number 2? Ready? Holland America. Now, Holland America doesn't have age restrictions, but the reason why they're so popular with the over 50 crowd or the senior crowd is because of where they go. They go to many, what I would call cool destinations, right? Panama Canal, South Pacific, Australia, Africa. I mean, things like that. Because a cruise like that, right? Now, I'm in my 50s for sure, right? But I'm still a working stiff. So a trip like Africa or Australia, whatever, that might be a 3-week cruise. I cannot really take off work for that long. So really, just by the destinations alone, it kind of weeds out most of us who are still working, right? Or who don't have that kind of time to give up for a cruise. So it's a kind of a smart strategy, Holland America, what you guys are doing. I like that. It's pretty smart, right? And nor can kids stay out that long either, right? So it's kind of like, it's a very smart plan the way they did that. And so they really do great because they really go to you call your bucket list places, places you want to see before you leave this earth. And they have done well in that area. Okay, let's keep on. Number 3, can you guess? Well, this one I just heard about last year. So it's called the Silversea Cruises. So they are very senior citizen inclusive. They really are designed that way. They have really luxurious ships where they go is very, very nice places. They have over 900 places or destinations in which they go to. It's very much gourmet dining, your higher price alcohol, onboard lectures, expedition cruises. It's a very much catered to a certain crowd, of people who are older, who have time, and probably your more educated classes who really want to learn about these things in the world that are out there, right? These awesome excursions and what's there and how long it's been there for, things like that. I call it really the people who are just curious about life, So I think the Silversea Cruises really caters to those folks. Again, so that's another nice thing for them. They have these really cool tours too called Zodiac tours. They have kayaking, hiking, all that kind of stuff. But it's really catered toward the older crowd. That's Silversea Cruises. How about number 4? What do you think? You guys, if I say this wrong, you tell me right now, please, in the comments. Cunard? Maybe I got it right? It's the Queen Mary 2. Now, people think, oh, stuffy, right? No. The Cunard is just what they call a traditional type cruise ship. It's nothing, there's nothing wrong with that because you gotta look at it like this. Without those old style ships first, right? We wouldn't have what we have today. Cruising had to start somewhere, right? So these ships or these style of ships are very formal. They're very astute type vibe. It's not like this. You probably would tell immediately a Carnival ship versus a Cunard, the Cunard, right? 2 different type environments, 2 different type experiences, right? One group will probably not like what the other group has to offer and vice versa. So those are your Queen Elizabeth, Queen Victoria type ships, And so if you understand what you're getting into, it might be your thing anyway, right? You might prefer the Cunard, Queen Victoria ships anyway over, say, the Carnival or Regal or whatever, This might be your thing. So there we go for the more traditional people, right? Also, too, another giveaway for you guys. This is here. These are the keychain rechargeable. I like to bring these keychain rechargeables. Now, caveat, guys, not for the iPhone 15. It will not work for you for the iPhone 15. 11, 12, 13, 14, yes, it works. Here's the actual Nice little device here, right? It's a recharge unit. This is a wire you're gonna get with it to help you to plug your phone into the to recharge it overnight for you. Okay, and this is the keychain. It's gonna be on a keychain. So the reason why I ordered these for my YouTube channel, for this channel, because these are awesome to have. What happens a lot of times when I'm on my cruises and I'm walking around, taking pictures, taking photos, going crazy, right? Well, before I know it, with 2 hours goes by, my battery power is down to like 30%. So what do? I plug this little thing in there into the phone itself. It sits in the phone, and you can still use the phone and it's still charged. Now, this will not give you a full charge. You'll get maybe 40% out of it, right? But 40% is better than 0%, and you're out there without any kind of battery power, walking around in some nice, cool spot, but your phone doesn't work because you did not charge your phone or you went through your battery too fast. And this will help you out, okay? Now, again, you guys, I have a small channel, right? You guys see I only have 610 subscribers, right? So, because of that, I only have 5 of these to give away, 3 black and 2 pink ones. So, if you guys please, if you want to get this free keychain charger, say, Mitchell, send me the charger. If I see that on the comments down below, I will then put my email address in your comment there. Email me your address and I will send it to you free of charge for you for your next cruise. So there we go. See how awesome this is? It's really cool, right? What do I ask back? For you to subscribe, of course. Join the family. Come aboard. Come on. It's going to have fun. We are not a channel. We are a community, okay? Let's keep on. Now, this is kind of a mixed bag one, right? But it's called the Regent 7 Seas Cruises. I've never been on one before, but they go to over 450 destinations. I mean, that's a lot, guys, right? 450 destinations. This cruise ship, I believe, is really cool for seniors because they're almost designed for you to bring your grandkids with you on the cruise. I mean, that's kind of a cool thing, too. It's kind of a bucket list thing, right? I don't have any grandkids from my daughter, thank God. She's only 22, so no rush there, right? So I'm just saying, though, when I get to that point, though, or if I ever get there, right, with her, to have a kid and my grandkid, it'd be so cool to take my grandkids on a cruise, right? But, for you guys who have grandkids of age, maybe 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever, who can really enjoy a cruise, at the same time be semi-independent, that's the perfect age. And I think the Regent 7 Seas is great for you guys to bring your grandkids with you. They have very nice stuff. These ships are known to be gorgeous. You can't miss them because they're beautiful ships to see. And so I'll try to find some photos for this video here and put them up there for you. They're nice. They're just nice ships. Very well kept, okay? Here we go. Okay, tell me if I'm saying this right or not, but Talc River Cruises, right? Obviously, I've never been on one because I can't even pronounce it right. But it's the Talc River Cruises. So these cruise ships are they're really smaller, but they're known because they are your bucket list. They're on people's bucket list. They say, I have to do this Talc cruise, to see what it's like to cruise on a river. And so I feel the same way, too, to tell you the truth. I want to try that out as well and put that on my bucket list. I think that would really be cool, So they're known for the gourmet, but they're also known, here, get this, they're known because the crew on the ships try to do everything they can for you to make sure you're comfortable. I mean, they go crazy about making sure you're one happy customer. So that's a real cool thing to know. For that, like 10 days you're on that cruise ship, you are going to be taken care of from top to bottom, right? There we go. Also, too, you guys, I want to put on a caveat here. Someone accused me like last year of being working with the cruise lines. I'm not. I don't have any branding with any of these ships, any of these cruises at all. I'm just a guy who likes to cruise. I like to share information that I learned with you guys. That's what I'm all about. So I don't have any kind of branding, whatever, with these guys. I do it because I love doing it, right? Plus, I already got a job. I'm fine, So here we go. So number 7 is the American Queen Voyages. Now, this is kind of cool now, guys. This is a steamboat experience, right? The big paddles, don't worry, I'll give you a photo up front. But the big paddles, that's like American, history there, I mean, that's kind of a cool experience, Now, me personally, maybe 2 nights at most, right? That's just not my thing, you know. I like more of the modernity, but you know, hey, you know, I wouldn't mind trying that at first, see what it's all about. You know, it'd be kind of cool. So there we go. That is the American Queen Voyages. So American Cruise Lines is for us who we feel are patriotic because 100% built in America, 100% run by American-owned companies. So all those three, right? Like compared to like the MSC, we know it's not an American company, right? So if you want to try the American experience, of course, no problem at all. You know, they're really cool. They have one thing they have is very accessible wheelchair access to the rooms, and the hallway passages are very wide. It's like they understand what an older crowd needs, you know, like some people have scooters, some people have wheelchairs, you know. American Cruise Line gets that right from the beginning. So the accommodations you got to make on the ships are very minimal because they already built it into the process of what to expect from their passengers, which is really cool, right? So if you have a wheelchair or whatever, you know, then that's how they're already ready for you. Another thing too, Wi-Fi is complimentary. You don't have to pay for your Wi-Fi. It's just there for you, part of your package. There we go. Because you guys, for you that don't cruise, let me tell you, Wi-Fi can get very expensive. You know, on my last cruise in December, my wife and I took a cruise. If I paid for the whole 10-day package, like $645, you know? So I'll give you the way I did it. I'll do a little video for you how I got around the Wi-Fi stuff, just so you know, okay? But anyway, that's the deal for Wi-Fi. It can get very expensive, okay? Okay, Ama Waterways really isn't in America whatsoever. You can get these on the ships on, there's 26 of these the river ships. River ships, 26 of them based in Europe, maybe some African safari, but that is also, I feel, would be on a bucket list too, because first you got to fly to it, right? So you get to fly to Europe, you know, or after you want to fly to, right? And then from there you hop onto these ships, you know, so it's kind of cool. I remember there was also, they had these ships I saw on TV one time. They're really renowned because they're known for their beauty, not for their, you know, artificial beauty, but they're nicely man-made ships, of course, right? But they're very beautiful to look at, they say, you know, so that might be on a bucket list too for you. If you have a bucket list, you know, that might be on it as well. It might be on mine, I'm not sure, but that's the number 9, the top 9 for you. Let me have some discussions. Remember, this is not a channel, this is a community. I want to know what you guys think are the top 3. If I'm wrong, tell me, hey Mitch, no. I think this is the top 3. Or this is the top 3. But the topic is the top 9 for seniors. A senior will cost somebody over 50, okay? So that's going to be the classification for a senior, all right? Don't forget the giveaway, okay? No, top 5 people tell me, hey, send me that. I'll send it to you. Please also subscribe to my channel. I have to grow because I need your help to grow, to get more popular out there so people can say, you know what? Do you ever go to that guy's channel, Mitch Explorers, to look at the cruises he does all the time? And he talks about cruises all the time. I'm that guy. So make sure you subscribe. You guys have a good day and take care. And